I got on time. I'm on time.
On the
like,
minute.
On the minute.
That's awesome.
So happy right now. Okay. So I have to choose one of these Disney princesses to do better.
Are you going to completely
not a
redo
Disney
it, or are you going to
princess.
rework it and add some stuff?
It's like how I did with this one is basically I'm gonna
restylize it a little bit, give some detail. You know what my vote's going to be. First of all, where's Tinkerbell? Second of all, do Ariel.
Well, technically, Tinkerbell is not a Disney princess.
She is the goddess of all goddesses of Disney. She's even in their logo. Like, when a movie starts, she's even like...
No, she is
Disney.
That is true. Okay, no, I was just trying to figure out if that was you saying that or if that was Disney.
No, that was me saying that. I'm being biased, but my vote is this one.
This one? Okay. It is the one that looks currently the best, so I have less...
It's the one that if I were going to accidentally wander off with something, it would be that one.
Okay. Oh, it is Mermaid anyway.
It is. Okay. So I'm working on watercolor cards, as in like greeting card kind of things. So that's been my current project.
It's those. Where did you get those again?
I ordered them offline.
That's awesome.
It's the same type of paper as our other ones. I don't know if people are going to spend money on a greeting card, but they're like $6 or $7 even for a normal one at your normal store. So I wanted to try to do something different to offer people.
So I need to take a second. Where did you find them on Amazon? Or what did you?
You want me to just send you the link?
Yes, please do.
My phone's in my inside pocket.
That was so stealthy. Watch out. I keep trying to find pockets in this, and I never remember.
I'm going to go to my Amazon thing real quick and find this for you.
Thank you. Because I make you.
So I'm going to tell you right now, buying 25 or 50 is almost as expensive as buying 100. So just buy the 100 if you think you're going to use them at all.
Yeah.
I did a lot of price shopping to find the ones that I wanted, and that's what I came to.
My whole left side has been just having a party this last
so
2 days.
The 5x7 cards, 100 of them. It's not the cheapest thing, but
yeah, but that's like that's actually really good.
Yeah. So
yes, I keep forgetting about
share this page.
You should be able to. This isn't on the app, is it? Oh, no. Yeah, there it is. I tried to push it, but it didn't like me.
I'm just gonna send it as a message to you then.
Also,
sorry, your arms were doing what? I'm 3 minutes behind on the conversation.
Yeah, no, that's okay. My whole left side has just been useless for the last. And then so I was working out today, right, and afterwards, Joseph was still working out a little bit more, and so I was sitting on my phone texting you. And I was just my thumbs were we just can't do this. And I looked at my hand and I was just but I feel fine. That was my workout experience. That's where I was. So I'm going to introduce somebody, though.
I need to readjust these.
This guy's name is Caesar Sprout. And you guys need to know him because he's wonderful. And he's Bulbasaur, the Caesar Sprout. He usually looks a lot more gangster, but Joseph said he wanted to see his ears on stream, so...
I think he's so cute.
He was wonderful. He's lightly
He's snuggly.
His heart is in his butt.
You put his heart in his butt?
I was not given a choice. You can only put his heart in his butt unless you stick it at your handle.
All right, heart in the butt it is.
He's wonderful. So he's going to be chilling out with us on stream. He's also rocking the Sleepy Pig colors because he's got his green, blue, and his red eyes. So that
also,
counts.
this goes for your colors right now.
Oh yeah, it does. I'm
not quite orange, but
it's close enough. It's reddish orange.
So I was gonna work on some Disney art for the cards. I I had a request from a dance academy studio that's doing a recital. They wanted something with some ballerina. They liked my ballerina art. So I decided to do 5 greeting cards for them to be able to sell at the recital.
That's awesome.
I did some basic ones.
Wonderful too.
I did a daintier, different one. And then I did some obscure ones. If you're not into ballet, you might not really, I don't know. So this one I called Make Fireworks.
Oh, that's awesome.
So her tutu is actually a firework. And this one is the, I'm going to say this really incorrectly, 4th crochet. It's the position of how your feet sit on the ground in one of them.
Oh, that's
so
super
it's abstract, cool. But if you
know
the
that's
subject,
awesome.
Then it would have a little more meaning.
That's so epic. I like it.
So these were the things I was working on for them. And hopefully it'll help them raise some money and everything.
Yes, I love it. I saw that you were doing that, and I was just like...
The request made me so happy. They liked my other ballerina art, and they messaged me and asked if I would be interested in working with them.
That's so cool.
Then I'm gonna go back to Disney theme.
I'm gonna. Ooh.
I can't sell this one now.
Why?
Because it's like their logo. Wouldn't that be like iffy?
No, it's
Johnny said
Disney.
that might be iffy.
I mean, I don't think so. I think
mean,
it's still like no.
So I did this with the watercolor pens.
Because I mean,
I just thought it was simple and cute.
It's awesome. I love that. It's so epic. I like it. I like it.
So, is the camera backward again?
Doubt it.
Backwards? Yeah, it is.
No, it's right. Because see, everything's right side up.
Not upside down, backwards. Like if I were to write something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see so that I can try to fix that. Nope, that's not the one. This is the one. Properties. Okay, so I can flip vertically.
You need to flip horizontally. That's weird.
It does not allow for that.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, you guys don't really need to read too much, so I
yeah.
think you'll understand.
Well, what's funny because this is backwards. Look at where her this is. So just know we're backwards.
I'm not actually left-handed. I'm right-handed.
But that one's not backwards of us.
No, but this one, because I flipped it... No, that shouldn't change. I don't know.
Isn't that bizarre?
That is really weird. This is the least of my technical difficulties, so I'm going to let whatever little demon is making this happen have its way.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
it's totally fun. I just realized, what was I looking at? We had writing or something, and I was like, oh, it's backwards.
Oh, yeah, the time.
So anyway, so this I made, and I think it's really cute, but I don't know.
Did you use these for that?
I did.
The Arteza. I'm really interested to see, because I have a really hard time contrasting colors. So we started with these. The camera is upside. Which camera is upside down? Well, I mean, it is upside down, but you're seeing things right side up. So we started with this set of Arteza, the real brush pens. And she started with the same set and then mirrored to not look upside down. Oh, okay, so that happens when we flip it vertically. So it's mirrored so it doesn't look upside down, I guess.
Okay.
I don't understand, but it's all magic to me. And then she brought this bucket.
I walked over here with a pail of pens.
You did. Through a ditch.
I know. People were... Some guy was like, had his dog out there and some woman was on the phone and they were kind of looking at me like...
What?
They didn't really want to like acknowledge that they were looking at me, but they were looking at me and I'm sure they were wondering why I was walking around with a pail of pens.
So you know what the issue with me is, though, and this bucket of pens? Because you brought this in, and I was like, oh, okay, those are her Arteza markers. I had no idea that you bought any new ones. I was just accepting the fact that this is equal to this. Like, I had a bit of a question, like, that really does seem like a lot more in that bucket.
Well,
but I genuinely
bought
thought
that
it was
set.
This. Well, yeah, but I thought this set was everything that was in there.
Well, I bought that set, and then I bought the bigger set, which duplicated everything in that set. So I have two of those plus that amount of other colors.
Which, I mean, is perfect if you're running out of those ones.
Yeah, I'm already out of black and red again, basically. I mean, I can use them for accent stuff, but for the most part, they're out. Okay. And I don't think I can buy them individually is the problem, so.
Yeah, probably not.
Anyway, so I was going to do some Disney-themed little cards and see if people like them, because I realized people might really like my art and shop on Society 6 or Redbubble or Designed by Humans and wear it as a shirt or a print or different things, but I thought, What about some originals that aren't just for the wall because you run out of wall space eventually? So these might be more affordable, being smaller, and then
I need
something
to figure
special
out.
for being a gift card. You know, like not a gift card, like you know what I'm trying to say, like a greeting card.
We should.
So
Sunday or sometime this weekend, you should show me how to do the Photoshop thing so that I can do Society
no,
6.
we still haven't done that.
Yeah, it occurred to me the other day when I was looking through, when I made that post with the Halloween Nightmare Before Christmas.
It'll be easier now that you have. Are you? Well, I guess let me ask a couple
I have
questions.
Photoshop.
Do you have it on your computer?
Yes.
So we're good.
I do at least have that.
Because you can do it on something smaller, but you really want... I know your iPad is pretty versatile. There's some really cool things on there, but for certain things, you want the size capability of the PSD file on a computer.
Yeah. Plus, what I actually found out was that what I thought was deleting the background, so at least I can put it on black shirts, but what I thought was deleting the background was not on my one app, which it was just a jerk for tricking me into thinking that it was. So, either way...
Yeah,
I do need to figure that out. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Yeah. It'll be easier now, too, that we actually have the computers. And I can't wait for my computer to get here.
I can't wait for your computer
I feel really spoiled.
So,
I had a really hard time letting myself buy it.
Because they need to know that Koala here is getting her own computer, so she's going to be doing her own Twitch streams. And I'm so excited, and she's excited and nervous, and I'm just so excited. It's going to be wonderful. Plus, the colors for her setup are gorgeous. That was.
I'm sure nobody could guess them. I'm certain of that.
There's no way it's
no
pink.
way anyone could guess that it was
Not
pink, black,
pink.
and white.
Yeah, the white might surprise.
I love white electronics. I think something about the screen being darker and then having the white around it. It looks so clean and expensive to me that I'm just like drawn to the crisp. Like,
I like it.
Because cheap computers and expensive computers are all just black plastic. And something about it just looks stale to me.
Like,
it looks really clean and like...
With the... Yeah. No, I could definitely see that. With dark poopy brown? What? Orange and lime green with dark poopy brown. No! What are you calling poopy brown? I don't have any poopy brown anywhere. Ah, you're the worst. When we get a house, I'm going to get one of those, I was going to call it a box. Those sheds, you know, you can buy them at, like, Costco, Sam's Club.
Like for outdoors?
Yeah, I'm going to put it outside. That's where he's going to sleep. Yes,
yeah.
That's where he's going to go when he says things like that.
I really like it.
Okay, so I'm going to start some music. And
I'm going to pull up some pictures that I was working off of for inspiration for some Disney things here. I can sit and do art for hours at home. As soon as I get on stream, something happens and I get like... it's not that I'm nervous, but something happens and I... Oh, he was guessing my colors.
Oh, Koala's colors.
Yeah, Those would definitely be my colors. I kind of feel a bit ill and nauseated just thinking about that.
What? The colors?
Poopy brown and...
Oh, I know, right?
Like, I'm not brown in anything, no.
Well, what's worse is the green and the orange are my colors, and then you added... Me too.
Yeah, I thought he was saying something about...
He gets nauseated thinking about it, too.
I loved the picture you found of us chilling out at the Disney store. It was, like, too darn cute.
Right? I saw it, and I was just like, us there, right there. Okay, so I'm going to use one reference. And I'm going to try not
trying to find my reference photos that I had. I have too many photos in my phone.
Yeah, no, I have that same issue all the time. All the time.
I can't wait to set up my stream space and put some of my art pieces up and some of my favorite things in the area. I'm excited.
Let me know if the music is too loud also, because I think that may be coming out double. I don't know. I actually think that yeah, there we go. How's that? have to do some work. I think I'm going to use the brown because it's not terribly brown, but I think it's going to look really nice with the, which now all I can think is the poopy brown. Okay, so I'm going to turn
So I'm going to work off of some Sally stuff I did before.
How's that? Some Sally stuff? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the store Sally.
Yes. One of the watercolors I did as a big one. A lot of people liked it, so I was thinking I might turn it into a card, some version of it. Do you have enough space there? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I have a very lovely corner right here.
I don't know how to do this without tipping everything over.
I feel very zen right now, though. So you can't tell, but I'm sitting cross-legged on a very small and somewhat broken stool, so I'm taking my life into my own hands here.
You really are.
Yeah.
It's brave soul.
Yeah. Okay, I should look at what size I'm using. Like, that would be a nice, pretty good idea. So I'm working to try and do some more, like I said, like landscapes and everything.
Yeah, I like that. Perfect some of the styles you want to do to be able to do your comics.
Oh, yeah. And there's this one style I was looking at that's a lot like the type of style that I want to do, which is that more chaotic lining. And it is just, oh, I adore it so much. Like I was looking at all the pictures of it. And so I'm wanting to use that as an inspiration because I just love that chaotic style, kind of like a lot of the stuff that you do too. And so, yeah, I'm looking more into that. Plus it just has so much more life. And
I like the idea of setting the smaller goals for learning the new kind of techniques and styles that you need.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, I got so carried away of being like, I need to be perfect here and now and today, and I need to know all the things. Never mind that I didn't actually, well, I did go to college for one semester, and I got booed out, but...
You got booed out?
Well, not booed out, but there was a really long silence. It was really awkward. I just about quit art. Like, I had a very good reason to, I had a really good reason to just go and be like, I gotta move out of the state, gotta move out of the country.
I had never heard this story. Why is this the first time hearing there was some crazy, like...
So I don't know that I have a picture of what I had drawn, but we were supposed to do a final project, and I was determined that I just wanted to try and do the project on my own for this. So I was like, I'm going to try to do the whole thing on my own without any assistance or any help.
Were you guys doing like group projects? Or?
No, it was each a final project, so each person had to do an art piece to finish it off. And it was like, I think it could be any medium. You could do whatever you wanted. Somebody did Mulan, another person did like a close-up of cactus, and like these were some really good ones and everything, really good. Mine was like not that great. And I hadn't gotten any help, but you would have think you'd have gotten, so everyone was supposed to go and look at each piece and say like, oh, I really like this, or I really like how you did that, or just kind of comment on the piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not even, I think even criticism, I don't know. It was just to comment on the piece, what their comments were, what they thought of it. Everyone's just like, oh, I really like how you did this, I really like how you did that, I love the colors, everyone was going through. They got to mine and literally, like, not even the teacher said anything. It was the most awkward and deathly silent. There was no mercy, there was nothing. It was the most brutal killing I've ever been involved in.
That makes me sad.
It was horrifying.
And also, I want to see, like, how...
It wasn't that bad. They could have at least said, it was nice that you used a pencil. I would have settled. I'd been like, okay, I deserved that, but at least you said something. It was such awkward silence. Oh, it was wonderful.
That's horrible, and I'm really sorry that was your experience. And I'm so thankful that you didn't give up.
Yeah, I
mean, a lot of people would have, and I'm glad that you didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what struck me after that point to be like, I'm going to keep doing this shit. But it was the family one. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it was the family one. I'm trying to look and see if I have it somewhere on, like, Facebook, I think. Because that's... Okay. My internet does not want to work for me at all. I also don't know why I stuck my pen in my sock, but I did. No, I don't want to see these. I want to upload. So let's see if I can go to way back when. Before everything. I'm trying to sit up straighter. Like, is it after? My life is just a series of pictures that I don't know which order they go in. I know it was after this.
I never know how big to make things for boobs.
I mean, like...
I think I'm always trying to go too big on them.
I mean, it's the style.
I think it's because I want big plants, and so I'm like, I'm drawing them. She can have them bigger if she wants.
But yeah, I mean, again, I think it just falls on like style at that point. So it's no. Maybe I just got rid of it because I was like embarrassed and like I can't do this anymore. I know I have it in here somewhere because I thought it was pretty okay. I was wrong, admittedly, looking back on it. It was not okay, but
no, but there's
it
still
was okay.
It wasn't helpful if they didn't find something to comment so that you knew what to work on or what was good and what to elaborate on or whatever. I mean, there's
very interesting.
I don't know. You really can't see my pencil lines on this.
Oh, there we go. Okay. This is a horrible picture. I'm gonna show her first. I should.
Sorry, my eyes.
Yeah, no, you're good.
What's so horrible about that?
I don't know, but nobody wanted to say anything.
It's so slightly abstract in terms of proportions, but it's not... I don't see anything inherently wrong with it.
Let's see. Apparently this just reads it. Okay,
You broke her eyes?
I broke her...
No, my eyes go back.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I just broke her eyes.
No, I have eye issues every day. Whatever medical stuff is happening to me greatly affects my eyes. She did not break my eyes.
It was beyond help. So yeah, it was just that it was an interesting point in my artsing career.
Wow.
Looking back, like I was horrified at that time, admittedly, with fairly good reason. But looking back on it, I'm just like, it's amusing to me. Like I would not wish it upon anyone else, but it's kind of funny to me because I did sort of dive myself into that hole because everybody else was asking for help. Like, okay, learning, and I was just being a smart ass, thinking I know what I'm doing. I can art. I know everything. I was also like 18 at this point, so.
Yeah, but I don't... You've come a long way in your art, but I don't see anything so bad with that was like...
Yeah, I don't quite know. Maybe I was just an asshole and I didn't know it. I was just a horrible person and I wasn't aware of it.
I highly doubt that. Having, like, known you for any length of time, no. That's... no. It was no. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I was just really like introverted, so I couldn't have been evil, but I was just, I mean, I could have been evil. I don't know. I'm half ginger, so there's half the ability to be evil and soulless in there, so.
So that was my fun story.
Well, I think that's still pretty awful.
It's over, and it... What is it? Builds character, I think is the phrase. It just gave me something else to fight, to be like, nah, I'm good. I got this. I got this shit. So, if I can face that, I can face just about anything now.
That's true. And you didn't quit.
I've had plenty of, like, things in my arting career that have been, like, semi-detrimental at that time, and probably not the best of response by the adult who was involved. But
just have
I can't feel my legs now.
See? Isn't it? If at any point you want your stuff back, let me know, because I understand, because it's awful.
I'm gonna have to figure this out. Don't you just watch. Oh, there's something there. I tried to put my foot on air. Okay. Got this. Opening my pen would be a good idea, though. Oh, this is gonna look kind of cool for her.
I'm really in the shadow the way I did this.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to move that, like,
that was
over
my fault.
around or the back here?
What if I just
Because you can...
do that to open up the light?
Yeah, that'll work. I picked him up.
Can I put that there? Is that okay?
Yeah. I mean, you are putting your phone by water, so that's... And I'm here, so... I live to just... It is apparently my goal to just end your phone, so... If you are okay with this, then yes, it is quite fine. Okay, now we're going to switch this on because I prefer something different. I was enjoying the hip hop, I think. Also really bad drying hands, which is why her arms end in little stubs. Like
hands are inherently hard to draw.
So hard. I don't even know what kind of emotion I was trying to do. Like if she's supposed to be doing this. I don't know what's happening anymore. I've put myself into a corner here. Like, she looks like she's trying to make a point here. You and I need to have a talk. That's what's happening right now. I feel like these much smaller lining pens are like they have a very short lifespan before
they do. It's like the tip gets worn down more easily or something.
Yeah, and it's just it's really bad. So I'm glad that's not just me, because I was thinking, like, maybe I'm being, like, overtly brutal with this poor thing, and I didn't realize. There's already more definition in this. I'm glad where this is going.
I like that style you've been doing. I know I keep saying that, but I think it's really cute.
Oh, thank you.
It's really, I don't know, it gives it some character even more than...
Some life to it and everything. So here's a little look of where that's kind of going. The rock and whatnot. So I'm sitting down. I wonder. I've become very, intense trying to figure these things out.
Would it be helpful at all if I did something with my hands? Like, what is she doing?
Do that. I like this. This is like the anime girl, Kitty.
What?
Do this for a second with your other hand. There. Let's see.
Might help if my hands weren't in a thing too.
Look the other way and then do it with the other hand again, because apparently you were right and I was...
Wait, what?
Yeah, there you go. And then look this way. Let's see. Okay, yeah.
My eyes are really burning now because I was trying to really focus them.
Oh. No.
No, from doing art while my eyes are bad.
Oh, okay. I was sort of like, no.
No, like...
See, because I'm doing a sketch style, an incomplete sketch style, I can get away with that.
I like it.
Here's my secret. Just looking to try and get away with things.
Like, actively doing that, though, it's a whole style of itself. It still takes...
Yeah, no, it can be really difficult. I've started doing a little bit better, actually, but that's another thing that I'm trying to learn in this. In my year of, well, whatever's left of this year, for those, that one of my goals is to figure the hands out, and the motions, and things like that, so it's not so daunting every time. Because, I can get away with it with this style, but I can't really do a whole comic book.
Yeah.
On just those hands. I could. I honestly could, because it would be a style, and it would probably work, but it's not what I'm trying to accomplish, so.
You're not settling for it. You want to hone in on the skills for something you want to do it.
Yeah.
And the idea behind these cards is I want to do them more simplified, not necessarily rushed, but it's more simplified, just streamlined kind of artwork so that they're a little more abstract.
Yeah.
But then by default, they don't take as much time and it's a smaller piece, so it's more affordable for people.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can offer them at like a reasonable price. But if I start spending a lot of time on certain parts of it, then inevitably I'm going to have to charge a lot more.
You see, I was trying to do that, and then I got carried away. So I tried to do it again, and I got carried away. I just kept getting carried. Yeah,
but you're creating actual like pieces at that point. I'm trying to do something.
Well, no, that's the thing.
Simplified.
I was actually trying to do something simplified.
Well, you had it like that. It was completed like that. I mean, you had accomplished that.
That was unsatisfactory.
So you decided to just change it up and do a little something different.
I'm actually already happy with how this is turning out. Look at that. I'm just.
Ooh, I like the square you did around the tail.
Yeah, that ended up working pretty well.
But if these little cards take me 3 hours still, then I'm defeating the purpose, and I can't really offer them at the price that I was like trying to accomplish.
Aim for and all. No, that makes sense.
So I'm trying to do more options for smaller pieces for a couple reasons. For small spaces, dorms, desks, things like that. But then to also have affordable options for people that
would live in dorms, desks, and shops.
Well, and I'm doing so, like, everything's original right now. I don't really have prints except for in those other, like, Redbubble and all that.
Yeah.
So in order to realistically offer it to someone and hope that someone can...
Of course.
And I don't want it to only be people that can spend $100 can buy my art. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I'd rather take less for it and have it out there and know that someone liked it.
Right. Absolutely.
So that was my goal in finding these smaller pieces and smaller things to work on. It's still going to take me a long time to do this. It's not like it's going to be the fastest thing, but...
Yeah, but I mean, it's still art, so it'll take time still.
Yeah. As long as I'm having fun with it too, that's really a big thing.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's like the major thing.
I'm so excited for my stuff to get here so I can stream more and do some of my other stuff too. I don't know if people would want to watch the other stuff that I do, but
okay, seriously, I would though. Like it's so relaxing to watch like handwriting and things like that. Like I really do like that stuff. Here's how that's turning out, by the way. Really like that. Aww. I do really like how that turns out and all. I'm gonna scooch just a little closer to you.
I
just
can move this too.
No. I'm actually trying to get us a little closer to each other.
I'm all scooting away from you. You're all
I was like,
closer to me.
No. Okay, there we go. Just so you guys can kind of see what's happening a little bit better.
I have this thing where I like to waste ink and I oversaturate things and then go back and pick ink back up off of stuff instead of just doing it lighter to begin with. But I do it in all my pieces and I'm running out of colors and different things faster. But I don't know what it is, why I do it.
It's called style and art.
It's called let's use way more of your stuff than you needed to.
I brought that right on top of your face, I did. There you go.
Up close? Nobody needs that.
You are such a pain.
I'm a pain? Why?
Because you need to be in the camera.
I know, I'm working on it, okay?
You're a pain, but you're the most adorable pain ever, and I love you. So you're that kind of a pain.
Well, it's a good thing some people find it adorable. Otherwise, I would just be single.
Apparently I've been discouraged from calling you adorable because it encourages you, but I can't stop. So I would like to encourage it because it's adorable. So I'm all for more adorableness in the world. I was trying to look for pink, but what I really need is red. don't know why I was looking. Anything else? Okay. You are using these, right?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, no, I was making sure because I don't know why I hadn't like seen you use them, or my brain is just like zoned out right now. I keep trying to check the chat, and all I keep seeing is you broke her eyes. All I see.
Somebody else say something.
Say something. Take away the sting of my apparently very horrible words. Oh. The only thing with these ones is they bleed quite a bit. So you have to be like really careful to give it a little room to bleed.
Yeah, it works to your advantage if that's what you're going for. Otherwise, it screws you over.
Yeah. And like a huge reason I got this was for the fine tip. And so...
But once you've used it a few times, the fine tip thing is gone.
Not really. Like, what have you been doing?
I art strangely.
Okay. Oh no, actually, I do know what you do because you really just like slather on the color. I'm not sure if that's the right word to use for that, but I do see how you use it, and that would probably do it. I use it a lot more lightly, except for the case of the Dragon Ball piece when I had to cover the whole thing in black, and I've
done a ton of 9x11, 9x12 pieces too.
Okay, that would do. Yeah, that would do it. I get uncomfortable. The larger the piece gets, the more uncomfortable I get. Like it just progressively, I get like. So I don't know why. It's just too much space for me to work with. That's brown. That is not red. I do need purple? Yes. Because apparently I didn't give her her shells the last time I did this. She's just going around really free like. Meh. Meh. I still feel like I'm not satisfied with the music right now. And I don't know... Oh, chiptune. I thought it said chipmunk. Would you like to listen to rock, hip-hop, or chipmunk? Is it a little better? I think. Maybe. It's really quiet. I think this is the color I was trying to get here.
Oops, I just flung a pen somewhere. Are you laughing at how I do it?
You went with like such gusto at that, like the whole table show. It didn't bother. No, it didn't bother me. I was just like, it was really funny with the strength that you went at it. It caught me by surprise. Well, this is a lot nicer of a bleed too.
Yeah, half hour is more appropriate for this in order for it to be affordable for people.
Yeah. I love all the colors that are bleeding through on there. You do very awesome at that with all the freaking...
I did not bring my pens to be able to sign anything.
I have a black one too if you want black, but...
What is this?
Brown.
That's
Poopy brown. You're like, it's
I panicked. No. I heard the poopy brown and I panicked.
Yes. Hey, I think you panicked just before that, but I'm pretty sure it was because of the poopy brown comment.
All right. So this is one 5x7 card of Sally.
It's cute. It's so adorable. The lips almost remind me of like a Betty Boop style.
Yeah, she's meant to be like not totally proportionate. She's kind of,
adorable.
I think she's super cute.
She is super cute.
And I based her on a 9x12 that I did.
Mm-hmm.
That my sister really wants. Okay, I'm gonna have to practice something to keep this closed. Oh, I like it. Thanks, because I did want to take a picture of that. I'm like, where's my phone? I seriously was looking for my phone. Oh, my sweeter.
Just a little too. Nice.
So I'm sticking with the Disney themes. Maybe I folded these the wrong way. Why they don't want to close.
Pretty sure it's because you folded them that they don't want to close.
The only thing is you did the camera and now look.
What? Oh. I knew there was a reason.
Can you just zoom it in without moving it, or is that like complicated or not really a thing? Oh, I love her. She's very sweet and sassy.
Yes, she looks absolutely adorable. Okay, so I'm going to put this into there for the moment.
What do you think? Do you think greeting cards of little Disney cute hand-painted watercolor things are feasible? Are they sellable? Are they marketable?
Yeah, of course they are.
Well, I thought that about all my other art, but...
It is. It
Here
just
I am.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to try to bend this one the other way and see what happens. No, it's got to be... No, I'm bending it the right way. This is the top. If you were to just look at the paper, what is the top?
This is the top.
But look at the texture of the paper.
I've been doing art for several years now. I still don't know which side's the right side.
I was hoping she did, so I didn't have to know.
I really don't, though. I haven't the slightest idea.
Oh, no, because this, like, kind of rips it.
Oh, see, yeah, because you have that crease on the other side that's protecting it.
Yeah, and it still kind of stays open.
Yeah.
Yep, it's this way. And the heavier texture is the top.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be able to put watercolor on either side, aren't you?
I'm sure you could, but you're painting the outside of the card, really.
I would
right?
paint the inside and the outside. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe. I guess. Oh, yeah, I guess, because this is the padded section. So, yeah, this is the outside that you would paint. Yeah. I know
Looking for another piece of my art so I can do something different.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Just ignore me.
I was just a little curious as to what had happened there, so that's all.
I'm seeing things.
I'm still trying to... Nope, it still goes on your face. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop touching the camera. I swear.
So the viewers, is that how many people are currently watching?
Yes, we have Joseph.
Okay.
We have one husband. One husband viewers.
Who is supposed to be watching just by default, but...
moderating, you know, the huge amount of people we have harassing us.
So I just want everyone to know, Joseph, I did paint my nails last night, No, Sunday night. Got them a new pink color that was so pretty and perfect. Chipped them yesterday at work. Didn't have time to repaint them last night, so I took the polish off this morning so I didn't look homeless. And here I am. Without polish yet again, even though I just did it on Sunday.
I am not going to show my nails because I don't want Joseph to know what I've been doing to them.
I'm pretty sure when you start doing the art, pretty sure when you start doing the art that you can see your hands.
It's kind of far enough away that you're like, oh, okay, so they're tiny. There were terrible things done to them, but they're okay.
What do our biting them?
I mean, not that much. I don't actually bite my nails that much. I do everything else to them, but I don't bite them. Ooh, I like this one. What was I doing? I was looking for her shells. Yes, I have to look. What? Oh. Ah! What is that? I'm so proud of you. You're figuring out in the comments way better than I'm gonna know how to. Ariel. I am only capable of doing one task at a time. So look at this one. Okay, so oh my god, that's wonderful. I am instantly happy. Northern Lion.
And out. Oh.
Northern Lion is a wonderful streamer. Oh, that was a lot bigger than I thought it was. I had to take a break to figure out what I was doing.
I'm doing a cute pinup Ariel thing.
Ooh, yes.
I was so obsessed with Little Mermaid when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I love to take a bath. Like, I've always been that way. Baths are like my favorite thing ever.
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't be saying this on the internet, but I mean, like, seriously, I was in elementary school, probably in, what grade was I in?
Oh, you were talking about the story, not you taking baths, is it?
Yeah, the story. So I would go take a bath and lay on my stomach and then, like, push myself up against the other side of the tub and, like, do the song, like, you know how she does on The Rock?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Unbeknownst to me, my mom did a voice recording of it one time, so now there is a recording of no video, just audio of me singing.
I don't know if you've seen you know Calvin and Hobbes, right?
Yeah.
So there's the one where Calvin's just he's creating a tidal wave, so he's throwing himself from one side of the tub to the other, and Joseph says I do that in the pool. Like this age. So he just like showers the entire tub, so that's what I'm imagining you is swinging from one side doing the song and pouring water all across the bathroom and then swinging to the other side.
Oh yeah, it was definitely messy, but I never got in trouble for it.
You have a wonderful mother.
I do. I love my mom. She's the coolest.
She is the coolest. Definitely the coolest.
Like, I know I'm biased because she's my mom, but she's just a beautiful human being.
I'm not even biased, and your mother is amazing. I haven't even actually technically met her.
And you already know how amazing she is.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, she is. That's it. That's that. I think this is skin color.
You met her for like 2 minutes at a gas station.
I remember seeing your sister, not your mom, but that's because I was pretty sure you guys were like twins, because you just looked alike, and I was just like, what's happening? And that's all I remember from that. I do remember that gas station. It was entirely because of the fact that I was trying to figure out why there were like two of you.
Two of me.
Yes. Admittedly, at that point, I think we'd hung out very little.
Yeah.
So, I didn't have as much reference.
Also, the reason why I'm slightly quicker at this at the moment is I'm basing these on 9x12s I've done and created, where I've already kind of done the work.
Wow.
So I'm not having to create something like totally new and fresh.
Yeah.
I'm revamping them a little and changing them up a little to fit the small card, but
that's what I'm having fun with this, is the revamping of it, and
yeah,
not having to go all out on it, like, yeah. Okay, let's try a little green. Yeah. This hood is making me sleepy.
it's hot in here.
It's surprisingly not as hot.
No, but look how layered I am compared
to
what I was last time.
Still somewhat comfortable. Yeah. Like you won't die.
I don't love it, but
I did leave it open for as long as I could.
Yeah, so that's true.
Like, I tried. I did give him my best on that one. I'm liking the more textured look here. Ooh. I don't know why I was trying to sing along to a song that I've never heard before, but I definitely tried that. I'm just gonna try and draw like a sea anemone or coral, and then it occurred to me I don't quite know what that looks like off the top of my head.
Ooh. I like the seaweed kelp kind of stuff around her.
Thank you.
That's so engrossed in what I was doing, I wasn't looking for a bit.
Wait, what?
I was engrossed in what I was doing, so I wasn't looking at what you were doing for a bit. But then, so when I came back to it, like all this stuff had changed, and, you know.
Grew. Yeah, figure I add a little bit more of a texture. As long as I am supposed to be practicing some of this stuff, I might as well go out a little. Try a little. I don't know why I said go out a little, but made sense to me. I fell for it. I put my foot on the stupid thing.
Right? Isn't it awful when that happens?
It was a pretty horrifying surprise, actually. Ugh. way up.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Yeah, thank you. Yours is looking amazing.
Thanks.
The way you're doing the skin is so awesome too. I love those like light highlights. I always see people do that and I try to do it and I don't know. I haven't actually like sat down with the intention of not letting myself get carried away though, so maybe I should do that some point. It's a heck of a back workout too.
I'm telling you, that's now you see why I was not really like able to focus and draw as much. I was like really struggling.
Oh yeah, no.
It's pretty bad, right?
That is a horrible, horrible chair for this. Well, once you have your streaming area, you have a super comfy chair.
No, I'm so excited. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm ready.
It's a back and forth thing. It's.
I have moments of feeling like I've got this.
That's what's important. You just remember that you felt like that a few minutes ago, and when you're feeling otherwise.
Right.
Actually really glad with how this is turning out. There was silence.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I actually, every time I look over to you and I see how intense you are, I'm just like a little scared to bother you. It's quite intense.
It's my RBF. I can't help it.
Your what?
Resting bitch face.
You don't have to whisper. If I couldn't swear on here, then I would have to be silent because there'd just be no other choice. Okay, so this is how that looks. I think I'm actually quite happy with how that's turned out. I am having so much trouble sorting this out on the camera. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. I really like it. I think it grows much better. And that's just, yeah. A little creepy with the face, but I think that works still, so. And that only took me an hour-ish. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, okay. Boo. It did get warm in here. You know, yesterday, what was worse is, well, I guess we have all the technology on here, which is 2 TVs, 2 cameras, a computer, and 3 lights. So that would explain our heat stroke. But yesterday, it was really nice and cool in here. So God only knows.
And one minor detail we're forgetting. It's Arizona.
I mean, it is, but it was a nice temperature in here just yesterday, so. But yeah, it is Arizona. Arizona, and yesterday was summer, so the first day of summer. Not the only summer, because it's just gonna stick with us forever and stay, because it sucks. Friggin' summer. Add a few angles here. Very nice.
It's funny how different it looks on here than there.
It is, and I think it has trouble with some of the reds and oranges. Like, it's having trouble coping with that. Oh my god. What do we need? Round-ish container. Nope. It's too round. This bit. See, this is why I need the Copic ones, because they go just that tiny bit higher without, like, going insane and just overdoing it. Which is generally where
Hey, you can't really see it well here.
For what?
Oh, just trying to figure out how it looks on camera versus this.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, seriously, just do that.
What'd you do?
It's okay, it's watercolor. It's somewhat erasable.
It actually is, which is super nice.
Yeah, I'm not very happy with this one.
No?
Not really. I'll keep working at it.
That's cute. But I can definitely get where I have a lot of mine that I'm just like, eh.
It's actually kind of cute.
It is cute. What don't you like about it?
I don't know. I'm looking at it on that, and it looks different.
It does look a bit different. So what I do sometimes when so I'll take pictures and then I'll run the, I'll put like a filter on it, or I'll edit it on Lightroom, and then I'll look at that picture and try to modify the painting to look like the picture.
Yeah.
So maybe try to do that, because it's softer on there than what you're seeing in person. So maybe soften some of the stuff out. I don't know if that might.
No,
work.
I don't like how soft it looks on there.
Oh, okay. So, well, then pick out which thing it is that you do like, but modify it to look like that, maybe?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm doing a piece like this where I'm seeing it on a screen.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm also not drawing at the angle I normally do, where I have it in my lap.
Oh, yeah. See, that'll be another good thing, because you can accommodate yourself with in your streaming room.
Yeah, I can just bring the arm out differently.
Yeah. And just stick it to in a way that works better.
All things considered, since it is meant to be a simplified, smaller piece, I think it's okay. It's just not quite.
Yeah. Plus, maybe it's just a matter of perfecting style or just discovering new techniques, because sometimes one thing that makes me unhappy and I go back and try to fix it up and I find a new way of doing things. Which is always fun. And the kids. This is your Disney lesson for the day. Disney art lesson.
At first you don't succeed.
Try again. A lot of times, like hundreds and thousands of times. Eternally, forever.
You know what it is? She's cutesy. She's not creepy enough.
That could actually be, because she is very cutesy.
And you know I like creepy things.
Uh-huh. I'm a lot happier with how this turned out after I added the darker colors onto it, or the darker pens. So whoops, that's the microphone. We're gonna figure this out. There we go. Okay, so there's where we're at with that one. That makes me a lot happier. I like that. And now to figure out a signature.
That's awesome.
Thank you. So we're gonna put it right on her tail, I think so. Here, let's do. See, and that's where the words are upside down, but you can't even hardly see them, so it doesn't matter. Da-da-da. Done! Calling quits.
I love the little bottom stuff you did with the shells, the oyster shell things, and the...
Right? It turned out much better with... Looks better to me anyway with the darker...
I liked it a lot before, but I really love it now too, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if... Like, it's hard to say which one's better because I love them both. But I can definitely see how you would feel like that was, like, an improvement with the technique and everything.
Yeah, I definitely do like this one better. Like, I just feel the last one was, like, almost a silhouette incompleted, and this one is more stylized, I guess.
Yeah. That silhouette simplified is a style, but...
Yeah. It just was not... Like, it's what I wanted, but a few steps removed. Like, it wasn't... It was the process to getting to where I wanted to be. This one I'm very happy with. I said I was going to stop, but I didn't. Lesson 2. Know when to quit. Quitting. Calling it quits. Okay. Oh, I actually have a safety thing to put this into. I should do that. I need to buy more of these things because they're really good for, safety reasons.
Yeah, I need to get some of those. If you could share where you got those.
You're not gonna like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure I'll find somewhere else that has them.
Online, I'm sure. Okay. So I could move on to another piece. I don't know. This is lovely Disney princess. I don't know how that got mixed up because I was looking through all the piles and that one ended up there. Here's those. I have plenty of things I need to start posting on stuff.
Can I just do one of these again?
Yeah, of course. Whoa. Let's see.
Yeah, she's cute.
She is cute. I think it looks awesome.
I like this one a lot.
That one turned out super cool.
She's one of my favorite pieces I've done, though. So having even another version of her that's, even if it's not perfect, is still super exciting to me.
Yeah.
She's pretty cute, though, too. I didn't like how it was looking angled on the screen.
Uh-huh.
But when I see it like that, it's cute.
Yeah, and I really like how it fills the whole cover there. Like, it's super, I'd really like it. All that red and everything is
That's why I'm
cute.
out of red, because I keep doing these red-haired characters for some reason.
You like the redheads?
Obviously.
I like your pants, by the way. They're super cute.
Oh, thanks.
Super adorable. So, I don't know that I need to not have my hair all like psycho. I don't know that half an hour is good enough to do a whole nother piece, but we will be back on Thursday at 7, and that's going to be for an episode of our Chronically Clumsy. So this means games and fun stuff. So we're going to be goofing around, and yeah.
We won't accomplish any artwork like we did tonight.
No.
So
nothing's going to
set
get
your
accomplished.
expectations accordingly.
Yeah, probably. There will be chaos, there will be clumsiness, and yeah, it's general chaos and mayhem that I'm going for, so. And once this one setup comes around, we'll be able to start doing some computer games, and we have some really good ones in mind, and we think it's going to be super awesome, so that'll be super fun. Until then, I'm going to be working because I was supposed to get last videos from last week set up on YouTube, and Sunday came around and I was tired as all heck, so I still need to do that. That never happened.
I have it easier because this isn't my setup. I don't have to do all that stuff. So it's easier for me to be all judgy. But then I'm going to have my own setup when I come back. Yeah. And I'm going to be like, oh, this is so hard.
It's more like just remembering that I have, because now I have, so 3 weeks ago I had Instagram, and that was it. That was the sum total of anything that I had to keep up with. Now I have Instagram, I have Twitch, I have YouTube, I have Twitter, which I haven't quite figured out. How do people tweet? I don't know about twits.
Yeah, clearly.
It's just, Joseph has figured it out and he uses it for news, but I don't know how to access, I've accessed this tiny little corner of the Twit universe and the little Twitter universe, and it's just,
well, you have to limit
I don't know how to get out of
too.
there. Huh?
You have to limit the characters, too, for, your Twit. My eyes are burning and watering because I was just really focusing them for a lot, and sorry, I just whacked you with, at least it was soft paper
It's the
towels.
abuse I deal with, it's okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, it's so much, and I don't know what's going on with there. I haven't even entirely figured out everything else yet. I know how to YouTube. I know the YouTube because
I know how to YouTube.
I know how to access the YouTube the way I know how to get onto the internet. I know it's there. I know generally how it is. This one I know less. I know Twitch less, but I'm getting there, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm trying to stay awake long enough to figure it out and continue figuring it out. Instagram I know best, and that's where I go to be like safe. That's my safe place.
Plus, it's so limited. Like your times and everything are limited.
Yeah.
The videos delete. I don't know. There's like less permanency, more instant gratification.
Instant gratification.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
I like
shorter
it.
little blips of things and stuff. But
But
you're not. It's harder. I think it's harder to build off of there a little bit. Like we were having a trouble.
probably, I mean, it was good practice. It was
Yeah.
definitely good practice, and it is my preferred medium, and that's just where I do everything. So I'm sticking to trying kind of figuring out, and not figuring out Instagram because I figured that one out, but to figure out Twitch and YouTube. Twitter is going to be kind of in the back there, just sort of chilling, because I'll figure it out. I'll get there.
I'm not good at tweeting. It's a lot to keep up with
Yeah.
for so many
You
social
can-
media platforms.
And then there's Facebook, but I don't know that I want to go back to Facebook. I've sort of sworn off Facebook unless it has to do with work. So, yeah, that's a lot. But you can actually post to Instagram, and whatever you post to Instagram automatically posts to Twitter. And then
Yeah, there's a way
automatically
to link
post.
things.
So I might just do that and let the universe do what it will have, what it will. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so I think we're probably gonna go ahead and call it a night. And yeah, I think I might stick with this one table setup because we can get a little closer. But I am going to try and figure out how to get your face to stay in there even when I do that. So we'll figure something out because I need to move the camera. Yeah, somehow you're not getting away without being on camera like me. With me, get used to, because you're gonna have your own rig, and I'm so excited.
So excited. I've never invested in technology like this for myself.
It's gonna be awesome.
I always go with like basic, minimal. It's good, but it's not great. So I'm excited to have invested in myself a bit. I'm a little
It's gonna be
nervous,
awesome.
and I hope it pays off.
Oh yeah.
But
There, since we're adding
since this is part of what we're really here for,
the arts, yeah. That's a pretty good one. So I don't know what the heck my hair is doing right now, but
I just realized I'm rocking in the chair too. It's probably distracting.
I don't think so. Not really. I can't see you because the bar is right there. So, all right. Well, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you on Thursday. Come on Thursday. Visit us. See us. Bother us, I guess. I do remember